everyone, this is Larry. Welcome back to Today I Feel Like. Today we're going to take a look at the Hagabis Foldable RGB LED light. This is going to be, well, a foldable light. I wanted to check it out because I've never really had a foldable LED light and I want to see what it's all about. So here we go. All right, so here we have it. This is the Hagabis Foldable LED light, and yeah, it looks like, I think it says a 2-pack. Well, we're gonna find out if that is true or not. So anyways, it says foldable RGB, and on this side we can see here it says rotation angle, so you can have it folded up like that, sort of flat. You can have it spread out wide. You can do different sorts of angles with it, so we'll have to try that out and see how it looks and how it works. So on this side we can see that it is going to be a 2960 lux at 0.5 meter. Color temperatures can go from 2600 to 12,000 Kelvin. Power is 20 watts. It has metal heat dissipation, and yeah, it says a utility time is between 165 and 105 minutes, depending on the brightness of your light there and some other factors I would imagine. The LED lifetime is 50,000 hours. That's a long time. This should last you for a very long time, and it is made out of aviation aluminum. So, all right, on this side here we can see where it says, please post product to an authority or an agent suffers from quality. I think that's if there's something wrong with it. Don't just toss it in the trash, basically. So yeah, on this side it says the same thing earlier about the color temperature. The battery capacity is 3,200 milliamp hours. It has USB-C, which is nice. Has 12 scenes, HSI, RGB LED light, and standby time. Oh, standby time is 165 minutes. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and get this open. So I have my handy dandy knife here, which I need to get serviced because it is not opening up the way it used to. I think it might be just a little bit, just needing a little bit of a tune up there. And so let's get that off to the side, get rid of that plastic, and let's open this up to see what we have inside of it and get that off there. And it looks like we have a user manual here that's going to give us some info. On this side, it looks like some warning labels or fold instructions on this side to tell us how to fold it. It looks like a little Allen wrench key, a little Allen key, so that we can do something with that if we need to. We have a USB-C cable for charging. We have a little ball head, which is actually kind of nice. This one actually feels pretty good, actually. So there's some of them I've gotten that feel really cheap. This one actually feels pretty good. So set that off to the side. We have a cold shoe adapter, so we can mount this onto anything you want, really, like a camera or something like that. On the bottom here, it also has a 1/4-20 thread, so that we can put this on, say, a tripod or something. And last but certainly not least, we have the light. And we also have a pouch too, and our infamous silica gel. So that's everything. So it's not a 2-pack. What it is, I guess what they meant is that there are 2 lights. So yeah, let's get this out of the plastic here so that we can actually see what this is going to look like. So let's set that over there. And yeah, so we have one light on this side, another light on that side, and there is the hinge right there. So this is going to unfold as such, and then you can make it until you have a larger light. That's really kind of cool. So here is the back of it. It says the Hagabis King 20, so that's going to be it. And you have a mode, so you have A and B mode. So I imagine that you can have this in such a way that you can have each light as a different, maybe as a different color, or as a different brightness, or yeah. So let's see here. It looks like we can rotate this light like that. So, oh yeah, look at that. Very cool. So now you can have it in 2 different angles. I'm not exactly sure why you would need this, but it's kind of cool that this is available. And then you can swing. Let's see. How do we get this to swing back? Okay, there we go. Swing back like that. And then there we go. And then you can fold this flat again if you want to do it like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what are some of the reasons why. Oh, yes, and then you can do it like this too if you want to have a much wider light, or if you want to have a taller light, you can have it so it's it's just a taller light, and then you can fold it again. So there. All right, let's go ahead and let's see what we can do with this light. Let's get this thing going, And let's see if I can get it back here side by side. And first thing I want to do is right now, you can see here, my background is green. So the way I normally have my studio office set up here is that I have 2 lights on either side of me that are RGB LED lights. And so I have them pointing at the background. So you can see my background is green right now. So I have one on one side over here. I have the other on the other side over there. And then I just have, you know, my other lights in the middle here, my key light, my kicker light. And so, but the 2 lights on the side of me are what makes this background green. So what I'm curious is can I get this light right here, this little light, to actually fill in my background and make that work? And I'm curious, if I have this folded up sort of like this, can I make them 2 different colors so I can have my background actually sort of 2 different colors? So I'm curious to see if that's gonna work. So I'm gonna try it and see how it goes. So let me see if I can get this thing set up and get the colors working, and then we'll test it out. All right, so I went ahead and turned off my background lights here, and we can see my background now sort of just blah and boring, and you know, it is what it is. So now I was trying to check out and see if I can have each panel be a different color, but it does not look like I can do that. What I can do, let me turn this on. So it looks like I can have both panels the same color here, or what I can do is I can hit the AB button on there and I can turn one panel off, and I can turn the other panel on and the other one off, or I can have them both on. So yeah, that looks like your options that you have. You can change the colors, so it's very easy to change the colors on here. So you just have a little dial that changes that, and that makes it very simple to cycle through each one of them. So yeah, that looks like it's it. So anyhow, now let me go ahead and put this light onto the background and see if I can turn this little blah background into something colorful and nice. All right, so we can see here I have the light on, and it actually is doing a pretty nice job. We can see that it is really pretty bright, and it has a nice blue color on there. So yeah, this is what you can expect. You really can light up your background with it, and it's very easy to change the color. So if I want to change the color, I can just reach around here. I can just grab that little dial, and I can just start changing it and cycle through the different colors that I want just that easily. So if you're working by yourself like I do most of the time, and you want to quickly be able to change the color, it's very, very simple to do. You just grab that. You don't have to worry about spending a whole bunch of time making a bunch of different adjustments. You just simply grab it, change the dial, find the color that you want, and there are corresponding numbers on there. So if you want to go ahead and take note of what color temperature you had or what color you had on there with that number, so that you can go back and repeat it if you need to do something again. Sometimes you need to reshoot or just whatever you like that one particular color. You can go ahead and mark it on there so that you know which one it is. But you can see it's very quick and very easy to use. All right, everyone. So there we have it. That is a look at the Hagabis RGB LED foldable light, and it works really, really nicely. We can see right here that it is lighting up my background, and it looks really nice. Now you can change the angle of the light. You can make it a long vertical light. You can make it a wide horizontal light. You can sort of give it one vertical and one horizontal. You can fold them back side by side. You can have one on, one off. There's lots and lots of different ways that you can use this light. You can fold them sort of like one on top of the other to make it just like a bigger panel too. So there's lots of ways you can use this light, and I'm sure there's some very creative people out there that can use those various angles in different ways. So yeah, anyways, I think this light's pretty cool. I'm gonna leave a link to it down below in the video description so that you can check it out if you're interested or want to pick one up. I'm also gonna leave a link to my Amazon page and all my social media contacts so you can reach me elsewhere and see all the products that I reviewed over time. And I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to this channel and follow me on Facebook. And I am Larry with Today I Feel Like. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.